What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So many people have been trying to get me to just watch 50 Cent series called Power. I'm not really a big TV watcher anyway because I just be feeling like I'm wasting time and I need to be doing other things productive and I haven't arrived where I want to be at in my life. So I don't try to be locked into all these TV series like I don't have nothing to do in my life and I ain't working on something, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't arrived where I need to be at. And as a result of that, I just work harder till I reach my goal and things like that. No knock to people that do, you know what I'm saying? Watch a lot of series and things like that. But I like a lot of real things. I like real things. For the most part, when I watch TV, I may watch sports because I'm very competitive as a man, like God made us. But I like real things, man, like real life documentaries and things like that. But so many people just trying to ask me to give it a chance. And so I forced myself to watch it and get off into it. And that's exactly what I had to do to watch that whole complete series. Well, part one, you know, all the way up to Ghost Killing. I watched that whole complete series. And let me just tell you, man, I was not happy, man. I do not like this series for a lot of reasons. It's a number of reasons why I didn't like this series. I think a lot of the action was forced. I think it was unrealistic. And it was just unrealistic, and a lot of the action was forced, especially when you taking the so-called story of a drug lord from the street who trying to become something in life. All that just let me just see, it just let me see just how unrealistic it was. Like, for instance, you got Ghost and Tommy is his best friend. They trying to kill each other back and forth, but they still cool with each other, best friend. Like, that's just not realistic to me. Like, you're not going to be my best friend trying to kill me over and over again. We trying to kill each other. Then it's a mistake. Then we try to kill each other again. Then it's a mistake. Then we always getting things the wrong way. Like, no. How the hell we friends then? Then not only that, you take he this big drug dealer and have the wife try to start out like his wife Tasha have her start out like she's some strong black woman, and to come to find out she's so weak. She having sex with everybody. He's supposed to be this, and Ghost supposed to be this stumped down drug dealer, killer, hardcore guy. Nobody's afraid to sleep with his wife. Everybody disrespecting him in his home. But he a stone cold killer. His son threatening him. This little bitty weak dude just threatening him. Got their daughter killed. He never get hand put on him. He never even really get checked. But he checking his father, threatening his father, telling him he gonna kill him. Then he ended up killing him. It's like then somehow he run across a girl he used to love when he was young, who actually is a DA now, and she don't know, she had a fix between loving him or being faithful with her job, and just so much trash, man. I'm talking about it was one thing after another. I'm just looking and watching this like, come on, man. Then 50 come and play. Now I'm gonna keep it real. When he came and play, I liked it. I liked it more because it brought a little bit something different to it. Only for him to end up getting killed in it. Like damn, you gonna kill the best dude and it's his movie. Like, come on, man. I didn't like it at all. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just can't get off into it. But I watched the whole thing from part one all the way up to when Ghost get killed by his son. Man, Man, that stuff, Tyreek, like, this stuff fake, man. I'm talking about, it was just so fake and phony. I just couldn't force myself to watch part two. You know, I just couldn't force myself to do that, man. This, I don't like it, but a lot of people do. But I'm just too down to earth, too realistic, man, to like this series like this, to like this. Like, I could just imagine what's happening in part two, but I can't like it, man. It's just not realistic, man. One person killing up 20, 30 people, but at the same time trying to act like he's sane and got morals. But you a serial killer. You a serial killer. Tommy a serial killer. Like 40, 30 bodies on y'all. Like, then 1 minute y'all got all this money, then next minute y'all broke and ain't really got no money. Then 1 minute y'all dealing with all these big Colombian drug lords and things like that. But then you hurting on ends, like can't keep the club open. Like, come on, it's just not realistic, man. I'm sorry, man. It's just not realistic, man. It just sounds like a lot of stuff that's known to be popular in the world thrown in there. Like, let's put some drug dealers in there. Let's put some Colombians in there. Let's put some girls in there. Let's put some guns in there. Let's murder a lot of people. It's like imagination just flying on anything you could think about. Let's put it in here. It just wasn't realistic, man. It just wasn't. I'm sorry. It just wasn't at all. And I can't get off into it, man. I just like real things, man. And this just didn't do it for me, man. I hated I watched that all those series, man. I hated, not series, all those episodes. I hate I watched all those episodes, man, because I could have been doing something better off with my time, man. And I can't do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just like I could never get off into the Empire. I couldn't get off into that. I tried to watch it at first, but then when I seen that it was a whole big homosexual thing, and then the way they had it set up, the homosexual smarter than everybody. Everybody else ain't got it together. Everybody else life messed up, but the homosexual, the smartest, more talented, more gangster, more realer, more down to earth than everybody else who ain't got their stuff right. See, I check all those subliminals, man. I peep all that stuff, the subliminal, what they trying to put inside you and all that stuff. And I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do this one at all. So it was, and it's the same thing, man. Like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I thank God that he took the blinders off my eyes, that I ain't one of them persons that, and that's what it is. When it's all said and done, that's what it is. Because of my relationship with God and Jesus Christ saved me and opened my eyes to life, and I understand the tricks of the enemy and the things that's going on around me. It's hard for me to embrace things when I see the enemy hand involved in it and how it's used to manipulate, to deceive, to get over, and to trap and change. So I thank God he just changed my life and made it to the point where he took away the old desires and things from me, that I don't go back into my old life as though I missed something. And I'm happy where I'm at right now, that I'm moving forward. And then I look back on what I used to do and things like that, and I'm like, man, I'm so glad I don't do that no more. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth if you're not a subscriber. Tell me what y'all think, though. Do y'all like the movie Power, or, the series? Let me just hear y'all thoughts and things on it, And if you got some ideas of what some good series and episodes is, drop them in the comments. I might look into it, see what's up. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions. If you're subscribed to Battle Truth, man. Real talk.